Hello everybody, it's me Mr. Easily McCircuit and welcome back to my friendly neighborhood. Last time we began our little revisited playthrough and played up until we entered the sewers. We recently visited the main stage and now we're out in the basement and having to figure out the way how to reach the elevators.
Hey y'all, I'm Norman. I'm a really normal guy.
We do not hesitate, so
To be a friendly face in the background. Sometimes I get some lines to recite too. Let me show you. That was a great one. Wait. Let me do another.
had to knock her out and we'll have to do that again on the way out.
Hey! Who's there?
It's Ray, hard at work. What do you got here? Another script. Intro, Ray's shop. Day. As Stevie and Ricky enter, Ray's workshop is overflowing with enormous piles of sewage. Ray, where are you? Ray emerges from behind a large pile of sludge, eyes downcast. Ray, what gives? Everyone's sinks are overflowing. All the drains are clogged up with junk. Ray growls out. Arrgh! I see, someone made fun of your plumbing and now you're too embarrassed to keep on working. Ray and Whitmer snarls. A pipe rattles and groans, spewing more gunk into the growing pile. Ray, if we don't get this cleared up soon, isn't the sewer going to blow up and destroy the entire city? Ray, sometimes people make fun of us, even when we're doing the right thing. That's just how people are, but you can't let them tell you how to be friendly. Lights on. Hey, Ray.
Oh. Jeez, that gave me a scare. What was that?
Looks like part of it's missing.
Need to find this and insert it here so we can actually get the thing working. And we just wasted another bullet, god damn it. Yeah, anything to find in Ray's shop? Besides that. Doesn't seem like it. We're gonna have to get moving.
Hey y'all, I'm Norman. I'm a really normal guy. I just kind of.
And now Ray's lurking in the pipes. Ricky warned us about this.
Sometimes I get some lines to recite too. Let me show you.
I'm just gonna run.
Let me do another.
What do we got over here? We're on here. You don't have the key for that room?
I was asked to talk about responsibility. See, I used to all turn upside down. This is the party. Breakfast for my parents, school, throw them on the bus to do homework, and went to bed early. I used to be responsible.
Chain over the handle.
But then I figured out that instead of being responsible, I could just eat gravel instead. Promised a friend.
Yeah.
I just feel down the line.
I need tape, man. I don't have tape. It seems once I exit the room, she's just gonna be standing there again, ready to give me more hugs. Man. Alright, what do we got here? Puppet Pirates Cove, a triumph for the family. The City Tribune, Thursday, August 16th, 1973. Puppets Pirates Cove, a triumph for the family, by Richard Lightsberg. 4 out of 5 stars. As the My Friendly Neighborhood franchise grows, it was inevitable for Griswold's precious puppets to make the move to the big screen. Fortunately, their first outing is appealing to more than just a younger crowd. Everything from the sumptuous sets to the scintillating score brings the swashbuckling spirit into the theater in a way that both children and adults can appreciate. The plot centers around a young lad named Clark, played by Jerry Love of Everyone fame. who set sail with the puppets in search of treasure. They soon, however, discover that the terrifying Captain Crocodile is in control of the ship, and it's up to Clark and his plucky sea hand friend Ricky to... It is cut off. Nothing of interest. Ammo and nothing of interest. So many spelling errors. We're going to fix it. Tape, finally. Nope. Nope. Nothing we can grab there. That's definitely nothing of interest. Ah, that's what we're missing. And let's also inspect this. It's locked. And we finally have some tape. I know exactly who we're using it on. I guess we can just walk around her, so no need to use tape on her. You hold on to that roll of tape for now. Oh, hey, Ray. Just gonna ignore you.
Hey, all, I'm Norman. I'm a really normal guy. I just kind of show up to be a friendly face in the background. Sometimes I get some lines to recite too.
Yeah, sometimes it's better to just ignore them. Anyway.
Oh, shoot.
We got a visitor.
We're all friends today.
Oh, snap. Time to run. We are not dealing with all those Normans. Oh, man. I think this originated from a bug. At some point, they're showing footage of testing. You shoot a Norman and suddenly he just explodes into a bunch of Normans. Saying, yeah, we're going to keep that and save it for that particular part. Norman walks in, you shoot him, he's exploded to a bunch of Normans and they're all trying to hug you. It's alright. Anyway. Somehow I wasn't spotted. We take those. And then... finally, this thing's working. Okay, we need 3, 10, and 7. 3, 10, and 7. In that case. And the code was upstairs. So we just check that one more time. Squares are +2, triangles are -1, and circles are +6. So we're gonna want square, square, triangle. I am full after me. Square, square, triangle. Punch card. Square, square, circle. Punch card. Already have card. And last one. Already have a card. There we go. The way forward is open.
Wow. Wonder how deep this goes.
Why did you even need this? As a matter of fact, before we even expect this, I wanted to have a little bit of a look around elsewhere in the studio. sure I didn't miss any rooms I did have access to. That we can't open. Yeah, just making sure we didn't miss anything on these little tables. Yeah. There's a room here we haven't checked, from the looks of it.
Oh, that's easy. That's what words are made out of.
Alright. Now,
Books? I remember those. A is for
Welcome.
feels so close every time. I don't like it. Okay, that door is up. It can't be accessed. So you have to get past Ray. Oh, wait. Now we're already in here, and we already. It's just whatever's locked. Yeah, we definitely haven't checked back here. That was it. No clue what's back there. That door is off limits, but this door. Yeah, there we go.
Let's
That-
get writing.
The novelist. Now we can take those ammunition, those shells out of storage. Inspect. Hank's Inventor Diary. April 16, 1974. I was hanging around the office last night to keep the pipes from freezing, so I had the time to work out the kinks on my latest project. The output is very flashy, but it uses up a lot of letters, so I'll need to conserve ammo. Yep. We're not giving as much ammo for the novelist as we are for the stenographer. But the shots we are given do plenty. Apparently leave a mark. More shells. Okay, that's this room cleared out. Now, back to the save room so we can grab those extra shells out of our toolbox. Out of storage.
Sleeping can be the best part of your day. I always start by getting ready for bed. First, I get my taste of spicy.
I can do all sorts of things.
Oh, that's easy. That's what words are made out of. Oh, you mean like the ones that I see in my books? I remember those.
Anyway, we get over here. And we take the shells. In addition to limited ammo, this thing takes up a lot of space. In fact, probably would be a good time to start eating those candy bars. Help me go faster.
Hey y'all, I'm Norman. I'm a really normal guy. I just kind of show up on a friendly face in the background. Sometimes I get some lines to recite too. Let me show you. Whoa! That was a great one. Wait. Let me do another.
Sometimes we would swap our arms. Then we would swap our legs. One by one, each piece was swapped. Welcome.
And this was the wrong way to go.
Let's be excellent. Let's be excellent. Let's be excellent.
Oh, hey there.
Another one of these. Ah, it's a boat. And the boat takes us over here. Let's go back to that, honestly. Alright.
Yeah.
Get a heal. And let's inspect these. More ammo. Nothing. Tape. And nothing. We can go back here now. At any time. Excellent. Now then.
Yeah.
Lunch is my favorite meal of the day. I always eat the
I'm gonna just bash him from here.
They're all friendly here.
Oh man.
That's gonna hurt.
Yeah, just for that, she's getting the tape. How our toolbox is looking so far. Yeah, we can't open that one. Over here first. Nope. 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 All empty. We got over here. Letter to the editor. As the mother of a 4-year-old who is devoted to my friendly neighborhood, I am frightened by the tone of the morals on that show. Just yesterday, one of the characters said, "You should always think of others before yourself, even when it's uncomfortable." But what if someone takes advantage of you for doing that? What if doing what's uncomfortable ends up exposing you to hurt and danger? Is it really a good idea to teach children to be so reckless with their own well-being? I want my daughter to live the fullest life she can, so I don't want some TV producer filling her head with the dangerous, self-sabotaging ideas. I think from now on she'll watch something else. So I'm expecting this to be empty. I'm used to this area having a pair of puppets. Actually, I think maybe now would be a good time to save. Needs to be safe, almost safe. Can't go that way because we don't have the key, so... Such a long walk, I'm definitely eating a candy bar. Man, I am off the map. Or no, I just went back to the boat.
I always eat the food that most represents how I'm feeling at lunch. What sorts of things do I eat? Well, I'm glad you asked. What's the alphabet? When I'm feeling happy.
It's what words are made out of. Oh, you mean like the ones that I see in my books? I remember those. A is for hey, hey, hey.
He actually takes the stairs.
Put him on the bus going homeward and went to bed early. I used to be responsible. But then...
Let's be excellent.
Yeah, we have an check back here. Inspect these. Nothing. Nothing. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Strange kind of breaker box.
It's missing something. Oh, here we go. Keys. Keys for the lock boxes. Someone keeps taking the breakers that you use to open these doors, so I put them in those lock boxes around the basement. Here's a map of where they are in case you need to get through. Janitor Hank. Someone keeps taking them. It's Ray. Ray keeps stealing these, huh? Well, I can finally expect those boxes. Let's get a look. Seize. Where did we see them? Let's check out that map we just found. Oh, hey, hang on. Map. Ah, they're marked. Convenience. That one we still can't unlock because of it, because it requires that key. Heart. It's gonna be a long walk, so let's take another candy bar. I forgot about Ray. And we went the wrong way. Ugh.
Hey there, kids. I live in your TV set. That's right. It's the strangest place to be. Inside of here.
Also, remember this only that was our last elixir. Club. Yeah, it might be faster to just take the boat back.
When are we starting?
Diamond. Last one is in here. They all love to sing. Ah, that's delightful.
Sometimes we would swap our arms, then we would swap our legs. One by one, each piece was swapped, and then we were back to normal. That's what's crazy.
And last one. And just like that, don't need this key anymore. Well, this could be where we could discard things. Anyway, time to make our way back to the breaker.
When you go to the park, bring some food for all the wild animals. For birds, you can bring sunflower seeds. For squirrels, you can bring peanuts. For dogs, you can bring squirrels. For the sewer grate, you can bring yesterday's leftovers. For the sand pit, you can bring whatever's in your trash can. For the ambient environment, you can bring
Dita. That's probably going to just run for it. To save him eating candy.
When are we starting?
Locked from the other side. Damn it! Going the right way, just hop a ride of the boat and we can we're in business.
Hey there, kids! I live in your TV set. That's right, it's the strangest place to be. Inside the TV, I can see wire loops and a big tube running right to the back. What do I eat? I eat the channels that you never watch. One by one, they fall prey to my jaws.
Just making our way. Just ignore the insane ramblings. Alan. Take our files. Club, diamond, heart, spade. Right hand doors open. Wire cutters. I mean bolt cutters. Finally. Bad Ray. Very bad Ray. Oh, great. George is awake.
What did you do? You little rat. Do you let it get you down? Let me tell you about the time that my friend Pearl got me all upset.
Check your inventory, and we don't need these anymore. Fantastic. Because they take up a lot of space. Hello, Mr. Rat.
This must be the elevator Ricky was talking about.
What sorts of things do I eat?
It works. Fantastic. We're out of the sewers. We are now in the main studio.
Great. It's starting again.
Still trying to broadcast the show directly over other channels. And looksies at the front desk. We can ring, but we get no service. All visitors must check in. And
That
can we?
looks like an exit.
Can we leave?
Locked. Of course it is.
Oh, time to do some investigation. Only ring bell once. Whatever you say. We do not have a map of this place. Good old activity on set. More shells for a shotgun. The elevator's here. Ooh, another elevator. Not working. Okay, that was one side. How about over here? What we got? Oh! Little people, little puppets. Great, we got the big guy's attention. Well, dang it. Maybe directly at these guys. What gives? No! Okay, it's gone quiet. Good. We got over here. Our next safe rooms. We made the right call taping up George. Ah, mask. And looking a look at the inventory. Let's put this mask away for now. So much ammo. You know what? Since we have plenty of ammo for our stenographer, maybe we'll just stash this part. I'd say now is a good time for another save. Yeah, I'm purposely trying to go for as little saves as possible because your overall ranking at the end of the game is affected by how many times you save. Right. Explore the downstairs. Now it's time for the upstairs. The punctuation. In other words, a grenade! Ooh, loose change. Having a little look around before we make our way to the stage. On this side, nice trash cans. Yeah, nothing there. Nothing of interest there. Eesh, no one cleans around here. And, well, nothing to do but actually get up on stage and see what's there. What's there? Ours for the taking. Another mask.
Gonna ambush me, huh?
Alright, let's lure them all over to one side. Yes! Well, it's two knocked out. Jesus. Locked. Yeesh. Okay, we barely survived the ambush. Let's take this second mask to our save room.
As sponges? Oh, what's the maximum amount of water a rat could?
So you can't even remember if we've been hugged once or twice. Even now, it should just be good to keep them, but at the very least, put away the mask. Put them away until we actually need to use them.
Sleeping can be the best part of your day. I always start by getting ready for bed first.
Alright, now to explore the rest of the upstairs. Nothing. Tape? Health? More shells? Nothing. 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 Ugh. Snacks. This means nothing to us, unless it's a candy bar. Another door over here.
I'm a
Can't click and hold when shooting at these guys. Now that they're taped up, they won't bother us for every time we pass through this hallway. So many doors that are locked. We really need that key. That red key. At least this door we can enter. What we got? Tape? Nothing. Yeah, this is something we use.
What? What's the alphabet? What's the alphabet? Oh, that's easy.
What do we got upstairs? Another locked door!
Wallow inside of that lump. Wallow into your me.
And you're annoying, so yeah. West office.
I'm a friend.
Sometimes we would swap
Oh,
our
great, he's awake.
then we would swap our legs.
I could use another roll of tape right about now.
Hey, let's go.
Health in the fridge, yay. Definitely gonna need that tape for Leonard. Ooh, sharpshooting! Aw, did we not shoot them all in time? I am aiming directly at it. What does it want from me? Can someone please that MFN game with the Norman in the rec room? He's been waiting around for days again, and it's starting to affect my target times, knowing he's staring at the back of my head. Barry, I can't find the second player's token, and Norman won't let me play with anything else. Can someone else pick it up as part of another game? Sorry, Claire, I grabbed it as part of the test set. Don't worry, I stopped by this afternoon and played a couple rounds with him, and afterwards I sent him home. So yeah, we're missing a piece.
Looks like fun. Maybe I'll give it a shot.
Once we find the piece, we can play with him next. We can finally get that key. Huh? Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore that for now. Another locked room. Yeah, we beat the shooting game, Neslia. Got our prizes and more health. Oh great, she's blocking the door. I needed to go downstairs for a thing. I just remembered.
La da 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 da. La 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 da da. La la and da. La la and da.
Stop that. Anyway,
You get upset. Do you let it get you down? Let me tell you about the time that my friend,
also still need to find the map for this place.
Welcome. Oh, I wonder what happens. Oh, la la la.
I got his duck.
Ah.
Music studio, you're not getting in there, so to the TV studio.
what? You learned the alphabet? What's the alphabet?
Lunch is my favorite meal of the day. I always
Respect.
eat the food that most
Now the
represents
script.
how I'm feeling
The
at
audience
lunch.
cheers, exciting music plays, light flashes around the scene. Ricky, ring about that. It's the eating game. Here's our star, Goblet. Goblet enters and takes her place at her podium. On stage, a number of succulent dishes lie atop numbered podiums. Goblet, in today's game is which dish? I'll ask a question, you need to eat the dish and answer. Ready? Goblet begins to reach towards one meal. No, Goblet, you need to wait until I ask a question. Ready? Okay, which one of these meals contains cauliflower? Goblet snatches the meal, closes the door, and gulps. As in one gulp, buzzer sounds. Oh no, that was not correct. Now, how about not waiting for another question? Goblet begins downing meal after meal. Let's go flying behind his chair. No, Goblet! Big green and constantly scarfing everything down.
From Florida in the
Maybe I
mail.
will one day. Maybe they're full of. Maybe they're full of food. When you
Locked.
go to the park, bring some.
Oh yeah, we found
all
got the
the
paste
wild
we needed to
animals.
play that game with
For
Norman.
birds, you can bring sunflower seeds. For squirrels, you can bring peanuts. For dogs, you can bring squirrels. For the sewer grate, you can bring yesterday's leftovers. For the sand pit, you can bring whatever's in your trash can.
We'll go back there later. Alright, let's get that chess piece up to the game room. Also, we'll get back to our safe room so we can stash things away.
these days. Welcome.
And we have to. Ah, snap! I forgot I should have taken Leonard.
Salutations. My friend Lou's got turquoise.
Anyway, let's play. Let's play a game. Press the bell to start. When it's your turn, either draw a card or play a card to move that many spaces. First hand to the end wins. Land on Norman, you can draw a card. Junebug is the wild card. If you land on her, start your turn on her, immediately play the top card of the deck. Leonard is slow, so if you land on Leonard, you can only play one. If you land on Goblet, you lose. Okay. Draw card. For Leonard is slow, so we can only play one. Draw a card. And cannot play two. Okay, finally something we can play. We won! Thanks for playing. Oof, near full inventory. Start unlocking these rooms. You found the projector room. And no projectors to put into these. So we'll just have to come back later.
Music? Music! Oh, I love it so much! You've never heard music before? You've never heard a trombone zipping across the evening air? You've never heard a violin wafting from
We
the...
seriously need to figure out where the map is for this place. That was way too close.
Lunch is my favorite here.
Why do you have to be standing in front of the door I need to go through? And I don't have tape for either of them. Okay, what do we got back here?
These are the hydraulics for the elevator. Where's the fluid tank?
Alright. And seriously, where's that map?
We got a.
Hey!
La 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 la.
No, Hot!
Why are you?
You need a breath rest! Oh!
Man, that's gonna hurt.
A B C D E F G. I want to make new friends. New friends. Whoa! 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 Whoa!
No tape. I'm out of tape.
The roadkill outside. When I'm angry, I feast upon the tears of my enemies. When I'm smart, I eat someone else's food. And when I'm in a hurry, I... Well, maybe I can't talk about that.
I went through the wrong door.
Oh, I looked at the suitcases are pretty good. I
Don't see me.
can't get into them, but maybe I will one day. Maybe they're full of. Maybe they're full of.
All that was in here was loose change.
When you go to the park.
Oh yeah, and another mask, but no room in the toolbox.
For birds, you
That
can
is
bring
rude.
sunflower seeds. For squirrels, you can bring peanuts. For dogs. Sometimes we would swap our.
Alright, this is what we need the masks for. Junebug had a good day. Norman had a bad day. Liliana found a big mouse. And George got cut off in traffic. Currently we have the sad mask, so that's for Norman having a bad day. Save area, so we had to take our other masks out of storage. And also, as we can go ahead and just stash some these coins. Take one mask at a time. First of all, we still haven't found locked from the other side.
The mail comes every day. I look out the window waiting for the moment it appears.
Lunch, I'm a friend. I'm trying to count to 10. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, that's I'm just running in loops at this point. Just still a little irked about the whole not being able to find a map. Still feels like somewhere in one of these rooms should have been a map for the studios. You know what? Maybe we should backtrack to the sewers. What do we got in here? What do we got? Nothing. A film reel. Nothing. Film reel. A pump piece. I think I know exactly where to take this film reel. Let's get back to the elevator. Is there something else we can find in there? Let's figure out what it is. What else have we was here to be picked up? Because I'm not seeing anything. Ah. Was that it? Yep, that was it. Some extra magazines in the sink. Oh, now that room's taken care of. To the elevator. Just making sure. Apparently something we missed over on race stage. Alright, game, what else is there to be picked up over at race stage? Yeah, we've seen that. Oh, we could open these, but we're out of room. Let's get to our safe room and stash some things we're not using. Insert reel. What do we got? Expect. Puppet Space Quest, Out of Touch with Reality by Richard Lightsbury. Friday, November 6, 1916, 9/13/79. 2 out of 5 stars. There's nothing particularly wrong with the Puppet Space Quest. Latest addition to the My Friendly Neighborhood media franchise. Once again, we join the puppets as they embark on another grand adventure, this time on a journey to find the planet Oblong. Once again, they are joined by a hapless B-tier celebrity to provide some dramatic core to their neighbors' antics. It's all well constructed and even amusing. The problem is that just what we've come to expect from Gerswold's felt friends. What stands out most about the film is the sheer barrenness of the translunar landscape, and I don't just mean visually. There are no dazzling treasures, celebrity dreams, or gut-wrenching crime sprees to hold the audience's attention. All that space has is MFN's tired, childish moral vision. Even when they travel to the other side of the universe, the puppets can only offer the same moth-eating yarn. My. Such a harsh review. Step 1. Insert reel into projector. Step 2. Press corresponding button to start projection. The Lumilix Infinity Play projector seamlessly loops the film by asynchronously rewinding from the collection reel during playback. Anyway, what do we pick up? Tragedy. The horrors of reality. War, death, natural disasters. Mostly war.
Is she depressed?
I took a wrong turn.
When you go to the park, bring some food for all the wild animals. For birds, you can bring sunflowers.
Hey, it's okay. Don't cry.
Life can get you down sometimes, huh? First time I ever saw a movie as a kid, there was this scene of a man riding into this big blazing sunset, and I remember when it came up, it just caught me. I don't know if it was the plot or the music or what, but my heart just suddenly leapt, like I had just heard an old friend calling my name. And I sort of forgot myself and turned around, thinking someone was behind me. But all I saw was a little star of light coming from the projection booth. No one else turned around. They all were just focused on the screen. But it felt so real, so solid. Never knew what to make of that. And eventually I forgot about it. I guess during the war I got distracted. It just came back to me now.
Well, enjoy your movies, Goblet. I'm continue my investigation of the studio. Oh, and that's another puppet befriended. Last time we helped Pearl regain her eyesight. Now we've helped Goblin process emotions by watching highly depressing films.
Hold your hands up in the air. Now bring them down in front of your face.
Exercise, get the balls around.
No!
Jeez.
You
I feel
little...
that in the morning.
Every neighbor as you go by. Then, since you're far away from home, parents' wishes.
Seems like a good enough spot to me to save. Because this is where we're ending today's video. Been playing for an hour. And, well, I need to figure out what to do next. Here, figure out where the hell the damn map to this place is. And then from there, just figure out where's that last mask we need. So we can finally get out of here. Otherwise, still enjoying this trip down memory lane. We're exploring the neighborhood and its sets, and trying to avoid getting hugged to death. Had a few close calls, but we're still kicking. That's all that matters. But anyway, that does it for this video. So thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Farewell.